Welcome to T's Kitchen. Today on the menu is flat iron steak with a chimichurri sauce. And for the side, we're going to have spinach. So here's the ingredients here that I'm going to use for my flank steak or my flat iron steak. I have my oregano. I have two types of salt here. It calls for a coarse salt, but I get my pink Himalayan salt. I have my sea salt. I have a jalapeno pepper here. I have peppercorn. I have my crushed pepper, my crushed red pepper, one garlic. I have my Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce, whatever way you prefer to pronounce it. What's this here sauce? And I have my red wine vinegar. I have my extra virgin olive oil, and I have my veggie oil here. So I'm going to use this vegetable oil. It also calls for canola oil for my flank steak, but I'm going to use the vegetable oil, a combination of the olive oil too. And then I have right here for the chimichurri sauce, I have my curly parsley, and I have my cilantro. So a combination of both of those are going to go into the chimichurri sauce. Some people like to use just the fresh parsley, or they may use the flat leaf parsley, but I'm going to use the curly parsley and the cilantro, so I'm going to mix that. And I'm going to use my chopper to chop up majority of my cilantro and my parsley there. And then I may just pull out my NutriBullet to mix it all together because it's a little bit bigger. So that's what I'm making today. And I'm going to actually marinate my flat iron steak into my little freezer bag here. I'm going to add my ingredients in there, my vegetable oil and my black pepper, my Himalayan salt and the sea salt and my oregano. And I'm going to let that marinate with my Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to do that Worcestershire sauce. So I will show you in a little bit the final results on how I'm actually preparing it or marinating it. So I'll see you in a little bit. So right now, what I'm doing is seasoning my steak here, my flat steak. And I'm going to, after I do that, I'm putting a little sea salt on it. After I season it up, a little Himalayan salt, not too salty, because I want to actually do both sides. You always want to season both sides. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in my freezer bag. And I think I'm going to let it marinate for about maybe 45 minutes. Not in a rush, because it's going to cook fast, depending on how well you want your steak. Medium well, well done, rare, not really. But whatever your preference is. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this, and I'm going to marinate the other side, or season the other side, and let it sit in my freezer bag, like I said, for a little bit, maybe about 45 minutes. And pretty much that's about it. And I'm going to actually use my flat top, one of my little small flat top, and grill my steak there. So that will be it for this marinating part of it. And I'm going to use my bag here and just put that in there. And I'll just show you in a little bit. And what I didn't show in the video earlier was that I did put some of my extra virgin olive oil in my steak, and I put a little bit of the veggie oil as well in there, just to make sure once I put it on my flat top that it won't burn, so it can get that nice sear to it. So this is going in the refrigerator for about 45 minutes, like I mentioned earlier. And that's about it. Easy, simple marinating. Marinate your steak, whatever you like to put in there, so it can have enough flavor. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so right now I just cut up my ingredients for my chimichurri sauce. I have my 2 cups of parsley. I have my 2 cups of cilantro that I put in here. I actually have my 4 garlic cloves that I put in. I got, let me see, I got my dry oregano that I put in here. I have my red wine vinegar. I have my red pepper flakes, my kosher salt, which more so I have like my sea salt that I end up putting in instead. I end up putting some fresh cracked black pepper, and I have right now, I'm going to put in my vegetable oil and my olive oil that I got mixtured in here. So I'm going to go ahead and blend all that up together and make my sauce. And I'll be right back to show you the rest of the results from it. Sauteing my onions for my spinach right now. And then I decided I was going to do some potatoes today as well. I mean, a good combination, steak and potatoes, right? We're going to get these all sauteed and softened up before we put our spinach in there. Because we know how spinach does. It renders down very quickly. You can have a whole bushel of spinach, and the next thing you know, it looks like you have a little bit of nothing. Okay, so we're going to put it all together in a minute. And I'm going to have to put my flank steak on in a minute. See you in a minute. So right now, I'm adding a little bit of crushed peppers inside of my spinach here. So as you can see how it just rendered down to pretty much of nothing. I'm adding a little bit of my garlic salt. And I'm going to add a little garlic powder. A Lawry's garlic powder to season my spinach. Give it some flavor. Gotta have flavor. Can't have bland greens, what have you. I love to season my greens, so we know we don't want bland vegetables here. You don't have to overcook your spinach. Done. All right, so I'm just getting my steak out of the refrigerator. I let it sit out for a few minutes at the room temperature, and I'm going to go ahead and get these prepared here. Get a nice grill on those. Got a lot of little marinade at the bottom here. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle some of that over there. Keep those flavors going. I wish you could smell this in here. It smells so good. Turn that fire down a little bit. Okay, I will show you in a minute. Final result. Okay, so right now I just took my steak off the flat top here. And right now I'm letting it rest. You don't want to cut into your steak right away because all the good juices and seasonings and herbs and spices that you put into it, you don't want it to seep out. So next I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare my plate. I'm going to get ready to put my chimichurri sauce on top of it. Here we go. Look how nice that steak look there. I like that little pink that's coming through. I don't like it too rare. Lovely colors here. That's what you're looking for. Okay, I'm putting my chimichurri sauce on here now, and this is the last of it here. I'm actually done with my steak, my dinner. One side is more so well done. The other side is medium rare. That's the way I like mine. And the one in the back, I didn't cut it all the way through. But there we go. This is it. Thanks for watching.